Greetings, Paluxy Baptist Association. Hey, this is Stephen Jumper, and I'm the Associate Coordinator for International Commission for our project coming up in April of 2024 in Granbury and Glen Rose, Texas. I'm so excited to be sharing just a little bit of information with you today, and I work remotely in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and today we're coming to you from an area of Winston-Salem called Old Salem. And you're going to see a little bit of the area, the old buildings. Back in the mid 1700s, missionaries came to the United States to share the gospel of Jesus Christ. Can you imagine that, with a new and developing world? And so in actually Salem College is here, and it is a women's college that was established in 1772. You're seeing some of those buildings now as well. But the missionaries traveled to the United States, and they were escaping a religious persecution. They wanted to be a part of the new and developing world, and of course share the gospel. So hey, I'm glad to share that with you today, coming to you from Winston-Salem, and I need to say Merry Christmas, man. Happy New Year and Merry Christmas. What an exciting time of the season. And I wanted to share some information with you about where we are in the project with Operation Andrew, and the fact that one of the most important things you should be doing now is praying for our work, praying for the churches in the Paluxy Baptist Association, praying for the people who you can recall that are lost or unsaved or unchurched. They might be unchurched, or there might be questioning their faith, but we want you to write those folks' names down and pray for them. And that's part of this process, the Operation Andrew process. We also want you to pray for your community. There might be some Christian schools you can pray for the hospitals, the assisted living facilities, the first responders in your community, because we might get the opportunity, depending on how the Holy Spirit moves, besides visiting the people you're putting on your Operation Andrew cards, we might get the opportunity to be out in the community, and no telling what God will do. And that's the exciting piece. So in January, myself and my associate Shara Cowan are going to be in Granbury, January 20th through the 25th. And we've got some classes coming up, some training coming up that we want to invite you to that make sure you're aware of. On Sunday the 21st from 3 to 5 p.m. and on Monday the 22nd from 11 to 1, we want pastors and church leaders, the church leaders that are helping the pastor and the churches with Operation Andrew. We'd like for you to come to one of those trainings. You don't have to come to both, just come to one. And we wanted to make it convenient for you, either Sunday from 3 to 5 on the 21st, or Monday the 22nd, 11 to 1. And we'll have lunch. They will be at the association office. And so that training will be about more about Operation Andrew and the process that we're going through. If you've got a prayer coordinator, if you've got a visitation coordinator, a project coordinator, a discipleship coordinator, those are the kind of leaders we need in your church to come to that meeting. And then on Wednesday night from 6 to 8 on January 24th, we'll be at First Baptist Thorpe Springs, and we'll be providing training on how to share the gospel, on evangelism. We'll talk about Operation Andrew a little bit, but that's mainly going to be focused on evangelism, so anybody from your churches can come. And if you never have been to a training like that or a class like that, we encourage you to come, and so hopefully that'll be great. I'm just so glad to be with you today. Again, I want to say Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. And if you need any help or have any questions, you can always contact me. I'm Stephen Jumper. I'm the area coordinator for International Commission, and Shara Cowan is our project coordinator for Granbury and Glen Rose. And then we got Boots Hubbard with the association. We are so excited, and I hope to see you in January. Merry Christmas.